Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Helen. I'm a lawyer from Estonian Internet Foundation. We are managing .ee, our top-level domain name.
Hi, my name is Mare. I'm the head of marketing at Estonian Internet Foundation. And today we're going to introduce you our new service called eeID. It's a solution that we developed in order to have secure and passwordless authentication method in Estonia. So
yes, to start with the history and the beginning. In order to understand this electronic identification system, we must start with the beginning. So if someone of you doesn't know, Estonia is really widely recognized as having very advanced digital government. We have a well-established infrastructure for our ID cards and mobile ID. So back in the beginning, 2010, when our Estonian Internet Foundation was basically established, we were in a search to understand how we can verify a person behind the user who is domain registrant. So back then it was easy for us to recognize Estonian ID card solution and verify a person like this. Then the time passed, and in 2015 we wanted to go public and be open to the whole world. So we wanted to shift our service for Estonians to gateway to Estonians. And we wanted to provide more simpler solution, but it wasn't that easy task. So we found let's do bank transfer and PayPal solution. PayPal verified two-level user account. Unfortunately, it didn't work. It dropped in 2016. And years to come, we had no solution for foreigners. The bank transfer solution for us is still maybe too expensive, slow, and it's not the best way. And back then also NIS2 discussions. Hello, welcome. Started. And we understood that we have to do something by ourselves. And this is the history. So we understood we have to make our own solution to verify person behind the screen.
Yeah, as Helen already mentioned, actually the need for the solution came from us, the .ee registry. But we soon realized that our registrars also had similar problems than us. So another thing that was going on in the market was that actually in Estonia, we had several solutions how to identify our clients. But the downside of that was that all the solutions needed separate integrations. So the market was not completed or not united at all. So for the companies and for us, it was actually quite hard to manage all the different solutions. And if we look outside of Estonia, actually, we didn't have any good options. So we soon realized actually that even more companies face the same problems as us. So we soon realized that actually there is a market for the solution. And actually, that's one of the reasons we're here today to introduce the service. And as Ellen also mentioned, we now face high-end security standards due to the NIS2 requirements. So this is, I think, a relevant problem for many software providers. So in Estonia, we have a saying that if you see a fault, it's good to have a solution your own. So as true Estonians, we took the problem, we found the solution and decided that we want to bring all the different identification solutions to one platform. So with one integration, basically companies have the access to different solutions, not only in Europe, but also in the international level. So we came up with the eeID solution. The solution brings various technologies in one place. Our goal is to make it as efficient as possible, but also as secure as possible. So the solution is actually based in Estonian national security standards. As Ellen already mentioned, Estonia is like digitally really advanced. So we took part of it. And actually with the solution, everyone who uses eeID get a bite out of the Estonian national treasure actually. Of course, one of the arguments of the solution is that all the administrative work is forwarded to us. So before, all the companies had to manage all the solution certificates and passkeys their own. But with the eeID, all the administrative burden comes to us. So basically, you only have to do one integration, and everything else is done by us. So actually, it seems like a really good deal for many other companies too. Yeah. In addition, one of the value points of the eeID solution is flexibility. As of right now, we have a list of different solutions provided in the European country national levels. We have a list coming up in the next few slides. But in addition, we have FIDO ID that is meant for international clients. So basically, with one solution, you can identify all the customers worldwide. And one important thing for us, at least, is that with the solution, you get all the comprehensive information you need. If you take Meta or Google identification next to the eeID solution, we can see that oftentimes people have, for example, fake names or fake information related to the account. So with our solution, due to the fact that we use ID cards and personal information, we get all the comprehensive information needed. So that's one of the reasons the solution is compatible with the NIC requirements too. And here is the list of solutions we have in the eeID platform as of today. As you can see, there are several countries with different solutions. Of course, we have eIDAS solution too. And we have to note that this is not the final list of the solutions, because eID is quite new development for us, meaning that we are adding different national solutions to the platform. So if you are interested in using the solution, actually, we welcome you to write us and let us know what is needed. But on the other hand, if there are no solutions that are related to your country, this is the place where FIDO ID came to the place. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go into more practice. So in the last slide, you saw that we have this FIDO ID solution, but in order the user to get one, as I said in the beginning, we had the problems with foreigners who doesn't have these governmental ID cards. So what to do with them and how to verify. And we have found really great Estonian startup, which is actually now worldwide known. I don't know how many of you can raise a hand, you know, Verif? Yes. Anyway, Estonian-based startup actually has more than 11,000 identity documents from across 200 countries and territories. Their global reach enables to verify users from all around corners of the world, and their biometric authentication confirms that the user is who they claim to be. And we have a really great video how the system works. Before we show that, I will just tell you that this Verif remote authentication and facial recognition is also used by Estonian notaries. So during the COVID times, there was problems that There were programs that when people wanted to sell a house, buy a house, how we verify a person, they can't go and meet notaries. So Estonian government actually took into place and implemented the whole Verif stuff to our governmental system. So you can now buy a house through the web and remotely also. Marriage is and divorces is the only thing you can't do online, but all of the other things are now done through the Verif. So this is just shows how I would say like trustworthy the system is, that our government also supports it.
Maybe we can soon do the marriage and divorce part too.
I don't think so. You need the intent from a person in face of But can we? Is it the?
Yeah. You can see the slides.
Anyway, here my colleague, you put it on? Mm-hmm. My colleague now starts using this Verif recognition. It doesn't work.
It works. It takes some time.
Anyway, now the Verif system, the AI behind it controls the ID card. Is the national ID card. It controls with the system. Is it the same as they know it is? All of the biometric things. Now my colleague face online, the AI will check now, is it the same person? Yes, everything is good. And this is actually how it's checked and verification is done. And now with this system, they get the FIDO ID. Another really great question is, how many of you know what is FIDO? No? You know, great. So FIDO is Fast Identity Online. It is an alliance that consists all big players on the internet, like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Apple. They all came together to understand, let's make a difference because passwords are not that secure anymore. We need a new solution behind it. So they had this mission in the alliance, and it's open standard. It's not that they don't ask any money, it's open for everybody. And they want to replace password with simpler, more secure and friendly solution. And the aim is to reduce the reliance on passwords in the world. There are online, when you go there, you can see how many big companies now try to use this technology. And they use public key cryptography to provide strong authentication in order to protect users online. So here you can see that with the FIDO, you get your ID, and with FIDO, your ID will be saved in our system. So it's like FIDO with Verif that we use. And in the end, you get the passkey that is multi-factor authentication, how you use the system in the future. First, when the user is, here you see, when the user is verified through Verif, they get the FIDO ID, and later the system doesn't ask to use Verif again. There won't be any, until your ID card is not expired, the system will only use the passkey when you log in. Whatever software you are using, when you need to understand who is the user behind it, then the user doesn't need to make again the Verif solution. So, and it's just a really good way when the government ID card is not supported our system. At the moment, we are looking into Poland and the Polish ID card to add. So we hope there will be all of the European countries will be covered. But if not, the Verif system, I would say, is quite strong way to understand who is the person behind the computer. And let's hope it's yeah.
Yeah, so. And for the next step, actually, more about the reasons we chose Verif and FIDO collaboration. One of the main reasons, of course, is that Verif is Estonian-based, so it's really good to have this kind of collaboration. FIDO tackles the bottleneck problems related to passwords. As I already mentioned, we have a global scale, and basically with the video verification, the success rate of each verification is about 95%. And actually they use different AI tools However, if there is problems with the documents or the person's identity, actually there is some additional measures taken into account. So some person at very will do the manual verification if needed. And as I already mentioned, the solution is universal in the global level. So companies don't have to worry about integrating different solutions to their platform. That takes time and resources and money. So our hope is to reach the helping hand to other companies. And actually, I think that it's important to mention that as a foundation, we don't want to get too many profits from the solution. So actually the pricing is transparent and many times cheaper than doing the integration separately. So yeah. And some technical aspects of the eeID solution is that it is based on OpenID Connect protocol. And as I already mentioned, it's based and related to the Estonian Information System Authority solution TAIA. Estonian fellows know that really well. It is widely used in Estonia, so we know that it's secure, it's efficient. There has been no problems with the solution. And in addition, it doesn't affect DPP protocol. So yeah, these are just some of the technical aspects. And actually, we have a test portal or environment for the solution too. So if you're not sure about is it suitable for you or somebody you know, you can test the solution yourself, actually. And we're really happy to help you on the way. So if you have any additional questions, you want to have a Zoom call, just let us know. We're more than happy to do that. And as I already mentioned, we're really flexible. We're still developing the solution. So if you have any interest in other national eIDs that should be added to the platform, we are actively doing that, and we want to do that in the future too. So yeah, our goal is to ease the identification aspect for all businesses, for us too, actually. So this is something we're using. So yeah. And if you're interested, the process of integrating eID is really simple. It takes only 3 steps in a time measure, I think a couple of months maybe. It depends on you, actually. So the first step will be to create an account to the portal, add all the necessary information to that. After that, our colleagues are confirming the information you put into the portal. And after that, you will get the green light to use the solution if you have signed the contract that tells all the things you can do with the platform. And after that, the service is ready to use and interface. So yeah, the process is quite easy and simple, doesn't take too much time. There is a short video. I'm not sure you can hear the music, but is it possible to play music through Zoom? No?
Let's go without
without music. So yeah, we just have a concluding video overview of the solution. So yeah, it takes all the important aspects into account and yeah.
Sorry, I just have a quick question. So
Of course.
Yeah.
ID, is that for the ID or is it a passport or what is it? The information is being uploaded?
You mean with the Verif video solution or with the...
The eID itself, is that an ID? Yeah.
It's the name of our solution. But here you can see that the national solutions we are using, which are accepted from Sweden, in Sweden, the citizens are using Freya. In Portugal, they have one, in Lithuania, Smart ID. So these are accepted solutions. So they're using their own national ID cards.
Because for instance, I'm from Ireland and we don't have ID cards, so we have passports. So do you think like this would ever be feasible there?
Then you can use Verif with a video solution.
Yeah.
They have the Ireland passports in their system integrated, and they will look if it's the same passport that they have and all of the biometrical identifications.
Yeah, basically we create with the video verification or Verif system, we create your unique ID code for the system. So basically, we create basically a new digital ID for you if you don't have the ID code, for example, because in Estonia we have the personal ID code, and this is the basis of the solution. We can use the ID code to verify if that's you or not.
Yes. Yeah.
Searching, striving for the age assurance solution, also including children, if I understand it correctly. This is also based on any kind of mark identifier in the start. So you need a bank account, a passport, an ID card, something, and card identifier. This is not a solution, if I understand it correctly, for people for children who have no bank account or no ID card, or for people maybe for refugees or so who lost their papers or something like that. Or is there also an additional solution to get that?
So the basis is, yeah, you have. Oh, so the question was that if somebody doesn't have a bank account or a document, what happens then? The basis of the solution is you have to have some sort of document. I don't know how it is for different countries, but in Estonia at least you get like this temporary ID card or document. So, but on the other hand, it depends on the Verif solution for us, because there are more than 11,000 documents worldwide, but I don't know how it deals with the temporary documents.
And also they recognize not only ID cards and passports, but the driving license and other documents that the citizen may have, like refugees, maybe they have something and the system still it's like Verif has all kinds of documents, and it depends now on the client, do they accept this as a verification? So I would say that there are different solutions that we can look into and analyze how we can help and those things. Yeah, but it's a really interesting point.
Yeah. It is.
That you made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can ask the question.
I have a question. How is this related to the European ID card that the EU wants to create, the eeID?
Yeah, basically, as of right now, as we already mentioned, we have the EIDAS, and EIDAS 2 is coming up soon. If the document is accepted through Verif, and if it's European Union document, it will be definitely accepted. Then you can use the Verif system to create your identity. So basically, the most important part is the document itself, that the document is universally accepted. And if it's something that's done in the European Union, I'm sure that we'll accept it. But
you were also thinking about this digital wallet. Is it something you were thinking of?
Because a couple of people live in several European countries. So if you are in Sweden, for instance,
yes,
you have this ID card. And if you want to open a bank account, you need the bank ID. But if you're not a Swedish citizen, you cannot get it. Even for Swedish people who don't have an address in Sweden, they cannot get the bank ID. So I wonder about this. I think there are many practical problems for European citizens to prove identity in various circumstances. So that's why I think the European Union is working on a European
But the aim of this digital wallet that they are working on is actually that they want to make it like the app in the phone that connects all of the digital IDs in Europe. So, and this is actually for us an option to be part of this digital wallet as well. So if the future comes, I believe, and if it's possible, we would like to connect and develop our system to this digital wallet as well. So can use your ID in other country.
So when is that coming?
Yeah, that's why this eID one doesn't work in European Union because of these problems that you described. Because
Sorry, this one with the eeID is not working.
no,
eID.
It's European Union, this kind of the security identification system, and it's not working exactly because of what you described, that every country is ID and social security numbers and whatever, and you have no possibility to use it. And we hope that eID 2 is improved a little bit, but within that is the wallet, EU wallet system also, but let's see how it's work.
So how long will it take?
We didn't know, but eID is working already today.
Yeah, and maybe that's just to comment on that, the FIDO ID is actually one of the solutions that you described to this problem you described, because you can use different documents to create a new identity. So basically, it doesn't matter in which country you're from, which document you're using to identify yourself. FIDO brings them all together, basically. So it's like universal solution.
Sorry, just wondering what's been the uptake in Estonia for this? For like, many people used it, or is it still like people hesitant?
Yeah, in Estonia, it's hard to tell because we have so many good national solutions in place already, actually. And most of the public sector institutions, they're completely free of charge. As of right now, the solution, the eID solution is still developing. We're promoting it. We have many companies that already have come to the platform and are starting to using it. So yeah, we'll just hope to find more companies and institutions to join, because we can see that the NIC2 requirements are like pushing all the companies to find something suitable for them. So yeah, we're still growing.
And maybe one thing to add with this eID, which is this European unified solution for digital signatures, is that it's only for the public sector. And the main program also with eID is that the private sector doesn't have opportunities to use other national IDs as identifying a person. So this is another way that we are helping to solve in the market.
Yeah, bringing the public sector solution basically to private companies. Yeah.
Do you have any other questions? Yes.
I have a question. Did I understood correctly, if I have Estonian ID card and I use this eID and register using this ID card, then do I get this video ID card or not?
You can do actually like directly with our national ID. Because in the platform we have the Estonian solutions. However, if you're from, for example, from other countries that don't have the national solution in our platform, in that case, you're doing the FIDO ID.
But it also, I would say, depends on the client and the ones with the company and software companies who is using it. If they see that they would like to make it in a way to have a FIDO ID. So it
depends. Like, what's your needs basically.
Exactly.
So you can put the requirements in the platform. What solutions are you going to use, and what's acceptable and what's not? Because we can see that in Estonia, the overall cybersecurity standards are a bit higher than in other countries. So if your cybersecurity standards, for example, I don't want to give a concrete example on the country, but if your country doesn't have that high standards, you can lower the standards in the ID platform actually. So you can like create your own need-based solution.
But if the software company is from, I don't know, Germany, France, or whatever country, and they want to verify Estonian, then I would say for them, Estonian national ID isn't something that they normally accept.
Yeah.
But through the eID, they can do that.
And then the second question. So I joined with my Estonian ID card,
Mm-hmm.
which expires, let's say, 3 months. And this eID is, for example, integrated with, for example, loan.
Mm-hmm.
So who will notify the end user? Is it loan, is it eID, or is it the link?
It
Because
is.
I think the user needs to re-authenticate.
Yeah, basically, if you are doing the new ID based on the video verification and your document, as we showed, we have the information about the expiration date. All this checking is done automatically. So basically, if you have done your new identity video ID, we have the information when the document is going to be expired. And after that, you won't be able to log into the portal or to the system through the eID system. So basically, you get like error message.
But also, I would say that the software company, the client who is also using it to identify a person, they will get also this information through our data that their user document is expired and they need to identify themselves again.
Yeah.
But the eID and verify, for example, do not notify the end user that your document expired. Please reactivate.
I believe we do that. I mean, because the expiration
you won't be able to log
you
in
won't
again.
be able to use the system.
But you mean like 30 days before the expiration date? As of right now, maybe Verif does it, but actually I'm not sure. I should check it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
But I believe we do that. It's so basic thing to do in the market. So yeah. But with the Verif is that actually with the GDPR and the personal information, actually Verif doesn't save the content. They only save it for like, I think 7 days or something. Mm-hmm. It's really limited time. So we really want to not be that widely open with all of the third-party companies. So eID is the platform that we save only the content of passport, but not the passport picture itself. If it's really needed, we can like ask it later, but after like some days have passed, it's not possible anymore. So this is just to secure the personal information for a user. Yep.
Okay. We don't see Zoom. Maybe are there any questions in Zoom? No.
Nope.
Oh,
okay. Then, amazing.
Yeah, it's so nice to see that many people. I hope that we gave a comprehensive overview of the solution and what we're offering. So as we already told, we're really glad to help you. If you are interested in using the solution, you can always contact us. Our web address is quite simple, internet.ee, or you can write us to the information email and let us know all the questions. If you would like to schedule a Zoom call, we're more than happy to do that. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.